Hello everybody, welcome back. It's been a while with some co-op here since F123. It's been at least a good month or so, but we're here for episode 1 on F124. The same two guys, myself and Matt212, return to now the Visa Cash App Racing Bull F1 team in hopes that one of us is going to land a ride at Red Bull Racing in place of Sergio Perez next season. Matt, we're two young rookies coming onto the grid, replacing Sonoda and Ricardo. We're in a car that's smack dab in the midfield, best of the rest, and we have high hopes coming into this career mode.
We certainly do. I think we're both hoping for a big opening season, maybe get the call up to Red Bull down the line. Unfortunately, EA have broken career mode though. Gary is the number one driver, so I'm going to earn R&D, and I can't do anything with it, which is so stupid. But I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. Of course, as always, format stays the same as last year. So one-shot quali, 35% races. Because it's Season 1, we've got a full 24-race calendar as well, which is hopefully going to be very, very exciting. And luckily this year, Gary, it does mean that we don't have back-to-back sprints on the same night anymore.
Oh, no.
Because
sprints.
We do have to do sprints, I'm afraid. Japan and we will. China and Miami in a couple of weeks are going to be all on one night with the new, even worse sprint format for us. But I guess we'll head to the season grid reveal. Right, come on then, Gary. First time ever on F124. Where are you qualifying, sir? What are you going to do?
I'm going to qualify in... Oh, this is Bahrain, so I'm going to qualify. I'm thinking, like...
19th?
No. I'm going 20th.
You reckon I'm going to qualify, do you? This actually means something this year as well. Right, let's do this. Who's going to take the number one?
And I have no force feedback.
And we've agreed not to use overtake as well, chat. I hope Gary remembered.
I have not used it. We're okay so far. I can't feel anything, so I'm just hoping for the best here.
Is that just a Moser plug, is it? Or
I think so.
If you qualify me with no force feedback.
Optimize the game for it, because I made sure to get that, but I can't feel anything. It's so weird. I've spun around.
Hey!
I couldn't feel anything in the car, so just you can't really be ready for any moment of slip there.
My lap's not been good.
That's just awesome.
I might not end up anywhere near anybody, but who knows? Oh no, I'm battling someone. I might beat someone else that isn't Gary at the end of qualifying. Yes! P18!
Let's go.
I bet I outqualified. No, I didn't outqualify Joe. Okay.
Joe's P14. You got Gasly. You beat Pierre Gasly.
What happened to him?
Yeah, he's 3.4 seconds. He probably locked up.
My guess would be... Well, he didn't do a single lap in practice either, so I think Gasly can't do anything this weekend. I mean, I'm looking at that.
28.984 in Sector 1 compared to Matt with a 28.988.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't much between us then.
We were pretty well identical in Sector 1.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, to be less than a tenth away from the rest of the field, I'm not actually too disappointed with.
4.5.
Lewis Hamilton with a penalty. I'm 17.
Oh, no.
Magnussen.
I haven't seen this yet. So how does Hamilton get a penalty?
Magnussen, you're 19th.
You can try a one-stop, but just a fair warning. If you try a one-stop, I'm gonna come and daddy dom you on the two-stop. They want me to start on softs here. Actually, they want me to do a one-stop race.
You're having a real
fun time. Everything I just said is quite irrelevant now.
Lyric, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the 100 bits as well, mate. I appreciate it. I will try not to bottle it.
Here. So are we gonna do the rule of no medium start then?
I say we stick with no mediums as a rule.
So we got Hulkenberg and Magnussen, the two Haas cars, electing to start on the hard.
And why are they starting on the hards, Gary?
I mean, they started on wets yesterday, and it worked out pretty well. So, I mean...
Because Ferrari-powered cars still have worse tyre wear, even when the cars are equal. Start of an all-new era.
Mode.
We love it. DRS is disabled, apparently. And it's enabled.
I got force feedback, let's go.
Woo! Hulkenberg's gone nowhere. Oh, great. Gary's going to be ahead of me.
I'm behind you, bro. We're just getting ran through. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
I survived. It was not beautiful.
I know I lost ground. I'm P20.
I'm watching Joe and Hamilton go side by side at the top of the hill. Come on. As I've still got Logan Sargent on my inside. Yeah, it was not pretty, my dive at the first corner, but it had to be done. And down the inside of Joe Granu as well. Glorious. I've actually made some places, Gary. I'm happy with that.
I just gained 2 in the exact fashion you would expect here. I'm going to try and catch Hulkenberg off guard. A very bad start for Hulkenberg, who started P11. He's down to 18th place.
That start was okay.
That is terrible.
Well, it looks like Russell and I believe Charles Leclerc got the jump on Lando Norris. Start on the front rows down to 4th. Yeah, we'll see Hulkenberg on those hard tyres. Nothing he could do there. Just could not put the power down. But I'm still tucked up behind Hamilton, who might be the key to try and get me closer to the points.
What's the word I'm looking for? It's a lot more important to kind of manage, but like it's a lot easier to just, you know, burn through battery now.
And recharge. Oh, Ferrari's locked up. Just see that down the bottom of the hairpin, sorry.
The bottom of the hair.
Yep.
I'm going to try and throw a move on Bottas in turn 10. Catch him off guard again. He made it easy because he's no longer on the circuit.
I was going to say, someone's gone. What is that?
I didn't even have I scared him. I mean, down the straight line, I definitely don't have a straight line setup, I guess, because, yeah, I'm getting quite destroyed. Oh, my goodness, the back end just, I nearly lost the whole car right there.
So did I. I almost went straight to the back of Lewis.
Wow, we're slowing up early. Okay, sorry, Logan. Up the inside.
I'm not a fan of the way the AI are bunched up. It's really bad early on.
So you guys are seeing firsthand the issue with the AI that needs to be worked on. Now, they are working on this. They are investigating it. That was like, I was absolutely hammering in on the info on this. I was like, this needs to be addressed immediately. Because a lot of people play career mode, and to me, this is something that takes away a lot from the experience when it's just a big train.
Yeah.
So, but they did confirm this is being investigated. So hopefully the next patch, this is something we see addressed. The Sauber was able to basically stick with a Red Bull as long as it was within a second.
That was a beautiful little move.
As soon as it fell out of the DRS, it's gone. See you later.
Yeah. I will take that move on Lance Stroll up into the points we go early on. I mean, top 3 are broken free, but there's still battles going on for P4 down. Oh, no! SD!
Around the outside. Thank you very much. We get the overtake done on Mr. Zhou Guan Yu up into P14. They are going at it. Zhou's going to fight back. I'm going to let him have the inside if he wants it.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
He's going to back out. Oh, Stroll with the lockup. And now we're the top running Canadian up into P13. If we can't beat Matt, it's to focus on Canada at that point. Who's going to be the highest finishing Canadian? Oh, another lockup. Oh, no, this is not a good one.
Dumb.
Oh, my goodness.
So stupid.
That nearly tore our front wing completely off there.
Yeah, not being funny, chat, but we've kind of absolutely been really lucky so far in this race. If I can just hang with this group, then we're in a really good spot. Like a really good spot. The only thing...
For a move here up the inside.
The only thing I'm worried about is Leclerc and Norris.
I'm going to clear him at the apex there. That works pretty well for us. P11.
Or me doing that. That's the other problem. Oh, yellows. Someone else gone.
I don't see anything right now.
It's Alpine, I think. Yeah.
It is an Alpine.
Esteban Ocon? It's always him? No, it must be Gasly.
Nope, it's Gasly, because, yeah, Ocon's right in front of me. So, 2 mechanical... Hey, there's 2 cars stopped on the racetrack right now.
I was just thinking
safety
that.
Safety cars are on increase. Man, that'd be a safety car in F123.
I'm not going to box this lap, chat. We're going to go one more, just because I'm a bit worried about how long the mediums will have to go. And
wanna pit.
oh, okay. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's all right then. If Gary's not pitting either, then he's in trouble more than I am, which he is going to pit.
I don't want to pit, but I'm going to, just to stay on strategy here.
We need to try and get back with Lando and Leclerc.
Hulkenberg's got a 10-second time penalty.
Is that for doing a really
Good
bad
stop.
strategy?
Undercut is extremely powerful in this game.
Have you found that? I haven't found that.
I've found it's massive.
Only on certain tracks.
I swear it's been every track for me. Like, oh, I'm 3 seconds back. I'm just going to pit 1 lap earlier, and I'll be 2 seconds ahead of that guy.
I do like the fact that we still get the objectives in these races. That is quite
nice.
cool.
The engine, so I've currently got the engine temperature one. That's
Same.
probably the most annoying
Yeah.
objective, because it's like, my guy, I'm not going to slow down or pull out a line right now. Like, I am slipping and sliding like crazy on this hard compound. Our long-term goal is to beat Matt212 to get that spot at Red Bull.
100% races would just get really dull in this series. Like, what we like about it is just how it's short, frantic kind of racing.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're right
35%
to
races as well allows Matt and I to get a lot more done.
Exactly, that's the other big one. I've jumped Lando in the pit somehow.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving.
Perez and Sainz! What is going on here? Perez just jumped the turn 1 curb.
So much smoke there in turn 1.
That is so silly. What on earth was
I
that?
am really struggling right now in the hard.
I'm loving my mediums. Admittedly, I've been on them for 2 corners.
Joe didn't even go for an overtake. He just decided to go to my rear wing and follow. Oh, so Norris is the worst running McLaren now.
Yeah, and
Really?
I jumped
Oh, no.
Norris in the pit somehow. I think he got a slow pit stop. So Norris might just drop away now.
Joe
Ah!
passed me with the DRS and then locked up in turn 1.
Oh, I'm so scared one of these guys is going to lock up. Oh, Perez with an error. We're going to switch Oscar on the exit. Yes. And now Sergio Perez, the man that is under pressure inside Red Bull. Rumour is one of these rookies could have his seat next year. And I'm all over his gearbox. Come on, or get a good line on Perez down the hill. Down the inside. Oh, lock the rears up. It's a big move. It's a power move. But it's a completed move. We love it. Sergio Perez, goodbye. Up at a P7 we go. I mean, the problem is, unless we get a real backlog at the front, I can't really do better than P5, annoyingly. P4 even, because Hulkenberg's still out. Like, if we could somehow lock down a P4 finish, I mean, Alonso and Verstappen are costing each other. There's every opportunity there might be more to be had. I think the win's gone, unless Russell locks up. But imagine a podium on debut. Oh, Perez does not want to be behind me. Ah!
Okay, mate.
Now that's what
okay,
we want to hear.
Sainz is ahead of you. They're holding us up now, so let's please try and get past as soon as possible and get on with our race. Push, push.
I reckon Christian Horner's already been on the phone to him, saying, get on with it, Sergio. You're not losing to a V-carb. But I tell you what, Max and Fernando have dropped back straight into our clutches. It's probably only going to be another lap if those two keep battling until we're in the DRS. I'm really not convinced I can do anything, though, here, chap, with 4 laps to go. Ugh. Starting to struggle more with the tyres. But, yeah, unless Alonso and Verstappen really slow each other down, we're kind of a bit stuck where we are. Not that we're in a bad spot, but I just can't do much more with it. Alonso again to the outside. Will Max give him the room? Alonso again. He makes it happen.
This would
And
not
just off
make
the
sense
exit
right
corner.
now to go for an overtake on Lewis, so we're just going to let him maintain.
I guess we just got to try and save battery up for the last 2 laps. That's all we can really
Just
do.
trying to work with him so we can close in on Esteban.
Yeah, Reese is your bang
and the
on.
Alpine.
That's what we've got to do.
That whole situation at Alpine kind of went overlooked yesterday in Montreal with the team orders there.
Right, we're going to have to go for it.
Kind of flew under the radar.
Really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
I mean, it was pretty clean, actually. I'll take that. Yeah, I was going to say to you about that later on, Gary. Because it
What,
seemed
about the
like...
Alpine?
Yeah.
Now, did they tell Ocon Gasly was going to let him back through?
No.
Okay.
I need to see Alonso try and go for a different move on Max. Because at the moment...
That gap's coming down now. 1.7, gonna be 1.6 here.
Oh, come on. Get the throttle down.
Ocon's losing all the time at the worst time possible. 2 laps to go. I'm not even concerned about Hamilton. He's got no pace right now. 1.2. So Hamilton's gonna have DRS for sure on Ocon. Coming to the front straight away here at the final lap. Gonna have DRS probably right here as well. He will. 1 lap to go in Bahrain. Save some battery, but try.
The car behind
Is Hamilton close enough to make a move? No, he is not.
Oh, Alonso's struggling. Leclerc's going to have him here, I think. Is Alonso going to go defensive? No, he's got enough straight line speed. How has he got the speed? I've not got anything left. Come on, just bring home P5. Tyres are gone. Front right is graining terribly. Well, I'm sure he's won races before in our series, Gary, but I don't think he's led a championship before now. But George Russell, it's looking like a pretty emphatic victory here in Bahrain, isn't it?
Yeah, he's out there in front. He's given up the gap, but he's managed it enough, so.
And are you about to move yourself into the point, sir?
Gonna make an attempt. Ocon just went into harvesting, still not close enough to make a move.
Yeah, AI definitely now harvesting. Come on, I'm getting closer to Leclerc.
It's gonna be
Oh, I think they've all used their battery. Gary, they've got nothing. They've got absolutely nothing. One more corner.
Take advantage of that. Thank you very much.
Oh, I've locked up the rears. Leclerc's turned in. George Russell will win the Bahrain Grand Prix, but a move at the final corner. P4.
All right, we'll get a point out of her.
Oh, boy. I will take that.
So we learned very quickly, though, it's just very important to make sure you're in that DRS train early.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
where we made a mistake in this race, so we will definitely go into Jeddah with a bit more of a
That's it then for another
let's smarten up on that front, basically, mentality.
Champion's drive to take the win.
I mean, in my defense chat,
So George Russell,
Charles there really squeezed me.
It's always great to kick off the season with a race.
Like, I was going down the inside already. Leclerc was like, I'm just going to put me to the
I need to
inside.
remind myself here, I need to hide my webcam for the results.
And I'm not backing out of it if George Russell's going to do
You guys
that.
are going to see a black screen for just a moment. Ignore that, and then that's not what I want.
Was it
I
that
just wanna
disgusting?
do that there, just so.
Like,
I always
Charles
get
made it
comments that
harder.
My camera's in the way of the race results.
I didn't take Charles out. He turned in on
So you
me.
guys will see me in a minute.
I did lock the rears slightly, but that's by the by. It was my corner. And I
here
didn't
we
bottle it.
go.
It was.
If you say it's my corner, you already lost the argument. Okay? I don't
So
care.
true. So true. Oh, man.
Lando Norris is the king of my corner.
Yep. That's fair
It's
enough.
always his corner.
Well, there we go then, Gary. It is George Russell who claims victory here in Bahrain ahead of Verstappen and Fernando Alonso there. What's that? 5 cars from 5 different teams on the podium. But already, Sergio Perez under pressure in that Red Bull team, losing out to one of the V-Carbs there. Both of us making big moves. Only Stroll and Gasly unable to see the checkered flag there. And nice to see Hulkenberg's strategy worked out well. 11th to 18th, but he did get fastest lap.
And P5 for us in the Constructors following this Grand Prix. We got more points than McLaren.
And we're only 2 back from Aston Martin as well. There is Mercedes lead the way, 1 ahead of Red Bull. Thank you all so much for watching the opening round of the season. And yeah, we'll be back next time, ready on the Jeddah Corniche.